keto hack. I got the keto bowl from Chipotle. My own 3 net carb tortillas. Quesadilla. Hey cake nieces. It's Marisha. I have to hold the phone because my piece is downstairs. This is the best way that I could hold the phone steady. Not to mention, oh, it's a little bit snatched. It's about time that I make my long overdue taco cake. I wanted to make this cake like 3 years ago. I want to make mine like a realistic flour tortilla. I want it to be filled with goodness and like it's drooping over a little bit, like a real soft shell taco.
It couldn't come fast enough.
If you haven't done so yet, I'm gonna need you to subscribe to the channel. Also press the notification bell. Oh wait, I have to show you guys. Surround yourself with tacos, not negativity. We need to just live by that. Let's get started.
Okay, cake nieces, the best part about this taco cake is that you only need 1 layer of cake to make 3 cakes. So I'm going to cut this 1 layer of cake into 3 taco shapes, and that's just by cutting off 2 of the sides and then using 1 piece as a template to cut that last centerpiece into a taco. You will not believe how long I've had this cake. This is one of the already baked cakes that I actually received. This cake was sent to me about 2 years ago. Still being just as useful to me as it was when I first got it. Thank you, already baked. So now that I have my 3 tacos, I'm going to cut them in the shape that I want. Kind of thin on one end, thicker on the other end. I'm covering the cakes in chocolate frosting, and you will see why in a second. So now I have to make my tortilla shell. I'm going to do this with a beige colored fondant, and I actually let the fondant dry out just a little bit. That helped it to look super realistic because it kind of crackled. So I'm just going to roll out my fondant into a very thin layer, cut off those rugged edges, and then place my cake right in the center. And when I show you guys a close-up, you can actually see how the fondant dried out and how it is definitely working to my benefit. That was on purpose, on accident. This is just what we do. Now I'm going to roll out the rest of my fondant and cover my other 2 tacos. It's like laying a baby to sleep. Just rest a little, baby. Now we're going to make our ground beef on the taco. I'm using a chocolate cereal. This is some knockoff brand that I found randomly in a store. It's chocolate flavored and chocolate colored, and that's what we need. So I'm going to melt some actual chocolate, and I've crushed the cereal into little teeny bits. I'm going to combine the chocolate and the cereal, and this is going to make amazing ground beef. The best part about it is when the chocolate sets up, nothing is going to move around. And this is why we have chocolate frosting, because in case if any of the frosting shows through, it's not going to be obvious. I'm going to spoon my ground beef right onto that chocolate frosting. And notice that my fondant is drooping. That is exactly what I want. I left about a ½ inch of fondant over the edge just to let it droop over. Already, I'm excited and hungry. I must be doing something right. I have to take my taco shell to the next level because in real life, I love to grill my taco shells. I love to have a hot grill ready, or even a burner or a cast iron skillet, and I need some type of browning on my taco shell. This is just facts. So I'm going to make those brown spots out of brown gel dye, and a little bit of vodka mixed together. And I'm just going to paint various spots onto the tortilla shell. Then I'm going to take it a step further and paint on some actual grill marks. And the best part about grill marks, some of them come out darker, some of them are a little bit lighter. As long as you've got somewhat straight lines, you're good. This is what makes these tacos gourmet. Just these extra steps right here. Tell me you wouldn't take a bite. Tell me you wouldn't take a bite already. No toppings needed. Nowadays, I really love to just take everything that I would put in a taco and put it right on some romaine lettuce chopped up. Like, I don't even need the shell. And the toppers are really what's going to make the cake, because you're going to be able to see all of them. So I do want it to be as realistic as possible. I have made some purple fondant. I also have white fondant. I rolled out both the purple and the white, and I'm going to place them on top of one another, cut that in half, and then place that on top of one another so that we have 4 layers of fondant. I'm gluing each of those layers with a little bit of water, and then I'm going to cut them into small strips. After I do that, I'm going to lay them on their sides and form C shapes. Cut off those pointy ends, and you have some pretty realistic red onions. I let them harden for about 30 minutes, and then I toss them in a very small drop of vegetable oil to bring out some shine, and then they can go right on top of my tacos. I want to do shredded cheese, right? But I want it to be very fine shred. So when I would usually do my mini tacos, I do coconut and I color that green for lettuce. Here I'm going to color my coconut orangey yellow for cheddar cheese. I even, after this, added a little bit of plain uncolored coconut to make it look like it's a Mexican blend. Oh, okay, all right. Now, jelly beans I always have on stash because for some reason I just really like using jelly beans. These are going to make some pretty decent red tomatoes. I'm just going to cut them in quarters and then toss them in a little bit of water to take away that ashy, crusty, sugary look to it. And that's what I'm going to put on top of the tacos for tomatoes. Now, before you see me do that, you're going to see me slice some lettuce with green fondant. The key to making fondant lettuce, cut it as thinly as possible. I could have cut it so much thinner, and I also would have put less dye in that fondant. I don't know why I have a habit of making my green fondant super green. It's ridiculous. But, you know, it is what it is. It's done. It's over with. We're taking it. We're loving it. So I'm going to put little bits of my shredded lettuce on the very top of my taco. And then I'm going to follow it up with some of the tomatoes. Pull out your maracas and get ready for the fiesta that you are about to have when you slice into these taco cakes. As a matter of fact, just grab one and take a bite because you can do that. Couture and taco cakes. Bye, guys.
The Cakeista comment of the day goes to Karen Brower. Karen comments, she goes to Save-A-Lot. Ginger Evans. I don't really know if she's a Cakeista. I don't know why that came off really weird to me. It's just odd. It's something about people telling you where you shop or what you do in life and not even asking. The exclamation point. It would be one thing if I actually did go to Save-A-Lot, but I don't. So I was like, and she's real loud and real wrong. It just makes me make this face like, I should go to ShopRite and the dollar store. I refer to the dollar store a lot, Dollar Tree specifically, where everything is actually $1. I don't even like Save-A-Lot. It's so many processed foods. They never have what I need. Jaguar, seriously, just hold on. And Jaguar, come on, just hold on. So I'm sorry, Karen. She doesn't shop at Save-A-Lot. Giant is around the corner. I go to Giant sometimes. Thank you guys so much. And if you would like to be featured in the next video, just comment below. I have plenty of cakes that I have to show you guys, so why not show you one right now? Ting Cakenista creation of the day.
Sherry Chisholm sent in this amazing buffalo chicken cake. She colored her marshmallows brown and then made a white chocolate ganache and poured that over her Rice Krispie chicken wings. Thank you so much for sending this in, Sherry.
Can you say amazing? My cat really wants to leave. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, Cakenistas. Seriously, Jaguar? You know how to open the door, Jaguar. Open the door. Go ahead, you got it. There you go. Good girl.